Yeah, so going forward now, mate, I asked James this. I'm trying to find a little structure within these chats and that. But going forward, what are you like most looking forward to? Especially with, obviously we're in this situation at the minute. We've got to come out of here. And what are your kind of aspirations for the band, and where would you like to see it going?
Well, I'd like to carry on doing these recordings. We've basically recorded an album already, haven't we? That's what we've done.
Yep.
We've gone in to do some more songs. We've done 3 incredible songs this time round, and it's like I would love to just finish the second album, just do some more recording. I love recording. It's like my favorite part of it. But then there's the other side that I can't wait to get out gigging it again as well. Like, it feels like we didn't really get our chance. You know, it's kind of stopped with all this.
We've not touched that world yet.
No, not really. No,
not
really.
We haven't even discussed, because probably no one knows the answer, but like, what will the gig scene look like
it's going to look completely different.
I think it is.
I don't even think it's going to even exist this year.
Do you know?
No, I genuinely don't. I wish it did, but the way things are going, I can't see it being likely.
We've got some ideas.
Have you?
Well, I think I might have told you, but you don't listen, do you? I'm only joking. There's ideas. I think it's going to get very undergroundy. Very, very kind of, everything's going to be very DIY, which is it's a great thing, because it just takes everything back to its roots, and just kind of like, you've got to do it yourself now. You've got to find ways. You've got to think about this now. It's not just turning up and, I'm in a band now and stuff like that. It's like, no, it's got to take thought now.
Yeah,
and I think there's going to be, I think there's going to be a lot of clever shit coming. There's going to be a lot of ways people are going to have to. It's the fact that you have to think that's going to bring the best out of people, I think.
Yeah, it's not just as simple as going, oh, I'm putting this gig on, tickets to $5, sell the tickets, turn up, play it, go home. It's going to require a bit more thought, isn't it? Maybe more like virtual side of stuff might be happening, like live streaming of like proper gigs, though, rather than what we are at the moment is Instagram live acoustic sets,
gigs behind closed doors, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
there's some companies out there that are doing that already, and the live streaming, live gigs over the internet.
Right.
Already.
Okay.
So it's like, hopefully that sector will pick up, and that kind of will move it forward. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's cool. It's cool, man. It's a horrible time, but with every horrible time comes, it's like literally the country and the world cannot get any lower at the minute with what's going on. Out of that springs and whatever. There's words here that are better than springs, but
things can only get better.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. But like the song says, it will do. It's gonna. I think I'm predicting a massive. We go on about this renaissance in our tunes, renaissance of 21st century and stuff like that. There's going to be a creative renaissance. There's going to be something now, because it's going to be important. Creating is going to be important, and I'm just happy that we're all sat here doing this, and we're thinking about what's next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're lucky as well. I think we're very privileged to be able to do this, and I think this has brought to light for a lot of people that creativity and this side of things, and like musicality and everything, and creating art is so important to us as human beings, that I think hopefully more people get into it, and it might progress the whole thing in general as well, if you know what I mean. Like, get more people into it now and realise that it's a big part of life, and they should be allowed to do it, no matter where you come from.
I think
whatever your background is.
Glimpse of what a partial socialist state would look like, in terms of people have literally had the brakes put on their career and their sort of working life. A lot of people are on furlough, which for some people that's caused massive issues.
Yeah,
stuff that we won't even be able to relate to.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of people have kind of had the brakes put on and gone, Just have a think about what you're doing. You know, are you looking forward to going back? Some people will be, some people won't be, and some people will be looking at the time that they've been given back with the family and what they've been able to spend with the family. Yeah, I think there's going to be a big change coming.
Hopefully.
As well as that, you know, there's going to be a massive recession after this.
Yeah, well, I think we already are in one, aren't we, technically?
Yeah, well, we are. It's just that, you know, people are expecting for the lockdown to be lifted, and then everybody's going to go and rush out and spend their money. It's like, well, people haven't been earning money to spend, and they're going to be even more cautious than ever now.
Yeah.
So yeah, society's going to change. I think consumerism is going to change massively.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it's mad that you're talking about this now, because I've read something today. It says something about art that is, and a good man and the artist is a selfless attention to nature. So when I read that, I was like, that is exactly it. And because it's kind of, you at the time, you have gone back to nature in a way. You've gone back to life without all this mad shit that's around you. You're stuck here now with, I don't know who you're stuck with. I'm stuck with my family, and it's kind of like, it's slightly tribal. It's weird. It's a really weird feeling. But the simple things now, then, the simple things in life are hopefully being looked at, and I think that should be celebrated.
I think so as well.
It's always been important to me, that. So, and you can do that. Go on, mate.
I think, again, it is about balancing that. It's like being able to balance fun and work, you know.
Yes.
You know, we have to work, you know. There's no two ways around that. But if people could enjoy themselves whilst doing that, that would be great.
Man. It's great,
and
because
not be like kind of forced so oppressively into, you know, getting to the point where you absolutely hate going to work and you feel anxious about it and stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't work. You know,
no, it's not good
for the human psyche.
The soul, mate.
Yeah, it's destroying people. So,
but you have a blend. You have to have a blend of the two. Like I know some professional musicians who are in a position where, you know, they can create music every day, and it's a weird balance. They sometimes, you know, are absent of purpose. You know, they might go and do 2 tours a year, and that's fine. You know, it makes them enough money to kind of, but there's a massive void for them. You know, and they don't really fit in with society. There's no one that can relate to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
and you've got to get that balance right. Like, you know, if someone said to you now, what would your perfect life be? You know, it would be a blend. It'd be, you know, 2 or 3 days a week where I'll go out and add value to society, whether that be manufacturing, whether it be providing a service, and then have more time on your hands to spend with people that you love and creating, if that's what you want to do.
Absolutely. And I think people don't want that. Some people don't want that, and that's fine also. You know,
yeah.
Some people love to work, and that's fine. But you know,
it's all down to personality. Personality,
yeah,
mate, and stuff. There's
absolutely.
a big thing. Personality should be looked into more, because you're right. Because people do like working. People like being dutiful, and that's fine. Like, people shouldn't be judged for that. If people do like that, these are more the people that should be getting these office jobs because they like to do these office jobs.
Yeah.
But you end up getting a job because you feel, well, you do have to. It's standard. That's what you have to do. But without any thought, it's kind of half the time you're rushing into it and stuff, and it's difficult, because I've done the same, and I've been in the same job for over 10 years now. It's something I don't like, but I've still got left. You know, it's still my choice to be there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's on you, isn't it? But you've got to have a job at the same time.
Yeah,
you can't live otherwise.
You can't.
It's like you're saying. So
but you
have
a
balance in it.
It is the balance, and with this happening, again, it's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
With this happening, you've kind of. I'm still working I'm working from home. Luckily, I am actually working. But at the same time, I've been at home and being away from the business of life. I've seen the other side in a way now, and I'm like, oh, right, okay. So there should be more reflective time. There should be. I mean, I was quite big on that anyway. But I mean, for other people that are around me, there should be that reflective time where you just sit back and just like, okay, what do I like about this? What do I not like about this? And then it's time to evaluate maybe wrongdoings. Like, obviously, luckily I've got to get off weed and shit like that, which is great, because it was holding me back. And hopefully there's a lot more positive stories that will come out of this there's a lot of negative, but hopefully there's going to be a lot of positive as well.
Yeah, I agree.